Alright, everybody, it is that time of the week again. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful day. Let's turn my mic down just a hair. I'm seeing myself redlining up here on screen. Right there? Yeah, that should be good, I hope. If I'm too loud, please let me know. Turn the game volume back on. Okay. So, the last time, if you recall, I just minimized the wrong thing. Go back up. Okay. So last time we did integrated strategies, we got the game to crash. And the game counted that as a forfeit and ended my run there. And I wasn't too happy about that. Sorry, hang now. Before we get into that, I would like to bring up an issue. Every piece of technology in this goddamn room does not like to cooperate with one another. So, I usually at the end of the week will rewatch one of my streams to make sure everything's working properly. Audio is coming through clear. My voice isn't cracking up or coming through foggy or muffled. Hush, Soya. I'm getting there. Problem solving. Which is, every time I feel like I have something figured out, another issue shows up. Can't run the PS5 because the aspect ratio is too much for my TV to handle because it's an old piece of shit TV. That's going to be solved eventually. Had to get a special piece of equipment for the PS3 because PS3 has built-in HD copyright protection. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Had to get, for a short time, had to use an aux cord on my Xbox 360 because for some reason audio wasn't feeding through to the graphics card, which ended up being Windows not liking my graphics card. Whatever. Graphics card not showing up at all times. That's another issue. Nintendo Switch originally overheating with the original dock. That was an issue. Solved that. And now, the issue we have now. So like I said, the original dock caused overheating. So, well, let me put this in a clear way. When I was streaming Monster Hunter one day, and into the stream, I took my headphones off, and that thing was screaming like a motherfucker. Like the fans were running hot and loud. So I did some research, found that the original dock really doesn't have really good air circulation. Doesn't surprise me, never did. So I bought a third-party dock. It's a really simple dock, really nice dock, I like it. But one issue apparently occurred with it, which originally took the place of, I would get skips in the audio from time to time when it fed through. Every so often I'd be playing through Monster Hunter and the audio would just kind of like be playing fine, stop real quick, play fine, keeps going, stop real quick, and So I originally thought, well, maybe that's just Windows again acting up, maybe it's just coming through my headset. So I, not thinking, plugged my headset into my controller. The reason this was a bad idea that I just now realized is that once you plug your headset into the controller, it will stop playing any audio whatsoever at all through the HDMI port. Because the original plan was, well, if I'm hearing skipping, I'm sure everyone's hearing the skipping, but I can hopefully ignore it long enough to get a fix eventually. So I'll just play it through my headset so it doesn't bother me and then fix it later. And ended up muting the entire game for apparently 3 or 4 streams. Yay. Didn't think that through. So, I have a solution lined up. I'm getting there to fix it. Current temporary solution. This is my Switch controller. You see this cord coming out of the Switch controller. This is running to an aux cord that goes into my capture card, feeds through my computer, to my computer, gets all the audio crystal clear, comes in through my headset. I have solutions coming. The original plan was to just plug it into the aux port on the Switch, feed through that. The Switch being ungrounded, there is an unbearable amount of background noise, to the point where I can't really even call it background noise because it is that loud. So I have to use the controller for now to play the audio through, because it's got a little bit of hissing, but enough that I can adjust the gain so that it's not coming through. Eventually I'll get it, like I said, eventually I've got a fix lined up. That's what I have for now. The only other solution would be to go back to the original dock, and like I said, the original dock is not really good for air circulation. Everything is working all at once. Yes, it does. But that's my fault. I never even realized that the audio wasn't coming through because I'm a jackass. Anyway, enough bitching about that, because I got more bitching to do. This one's not really bitching, this one just made me a little bit of salty. So I am part of an Arknights group page on Facebook. And I made a post on the group recently because I pulled 2 6-stars on a single banner pull, on a single 10 pull. I'm like, holy shit, that's cool. I want to share that. Because, you know, what are the fucking chances I got 2 6-stars and a 5-star on the same banner pull? Shared it on the page. Got a notification today. Your post has been removed by administrator, and you've been given a warning. Post removed for humble bragging. Yeah, I got flagged for humble bragging on an Arknights group page that is 50% humble bragging. And you might think, well, you're just exaggerating, but the first thing I seen today after noticing that my post was removed for humble bragging and I was given a warning was a post of a guy going, well, there goes all of my L&D. I only have 20 million left after E2ing 2 6-star operators at once. I'm like, how is that not humble bragging? People going, man, stage 1220 was hard. Oh boy, almost didn't beat it. How's that not humble bragging? It's kind of one of those, like, maybe salty, like, oh, I guess, sure, flag mine, I guess. And while we're on the topic, who were the 2 6-stars I got? Well, let's go to sort by acquisition date. Inez. Who was the other 6-star I got? Also Inez. Yeah, I got Inez twice on the same 10 pull, which was cool. How do I change this? As you can see, I also got Cement and Harmony off the same banner, and Hummus. And I played far enough into Chapter 12 to get Morgan. So we got 4 new operators for me to eventually level up and probably ignore for now. You're a Dreadnought. Dreadnoughts... That's what Scotty is, right? Scotty Dreadnought, okay. What is... Hort's Crusher, okay. Okay, well... Anywho, we're going to jump back into integrator strategies. Mostly because, as you can see here, I'm pretty far into Chapter 12 already. there's not much there for me to show you guys, and I'd rather you guys, for starters, I'm sure there's a lot of streamers doing Chapter 12 right now. There's no point in me doing it too. As well as I would rather you guys experience it your way and not watching me motherfuck this game, because that's what I'm good at. And integrated strategies is interesting and randomized and record restoration. No, I'm missing some of these ones. I don't think I completed EX on that one. I definitely didn't complete EX on this one, but operator already has max potential. Letter is unsealed. Yeah, those are nice. I'll get into these. These two I have maxed out. Like, no doubt, those ones were relatively easy for me. These two were not. We'll get there. Anyway, enough distractions. We're doing Phantom Crimson Solitaire again. Same thing as last time. We're gonna start with a monthly squad that I haven't collected the rewards for. Which one do I want to do? Which one interests me? Well, okay. Seniority and Rebirth looks interesting. And today's tea time looks interesting. I know I've started the Seniority and Rebirth once. We're gonna do today's tea time because I have no record of that one. Oopsie, empty. So we're gonna jump into this. I only gotta get to the second floor, right? Homeland Remnants. So we'll jump into this one today. Crimson Trope ticket stub. 25% chance to drop an additional recruitment voucher after battle. Nifty. Not doing Spearhead again because I'm an idiot. Start with 20 ingots and 2 hope. And, ooh. Something already. Nifty, nifty, nifty. As I do, I'll just... Let's see if I can put on a good voice for these three. Are you too thirsty? I'll fetch some drinks. Plain black tea for me, thank you. I'd like some lemon squash, Ellen. Black tea, lemon squash. Alright, and how about a little pastry stand too? Well, that would be wonderful. Yes, please. Just a moment then. I swear we were here to have tea together. I wonder why he's suddenly serving us now. Isn't it nice to have someone with... Isn't it nice to have someone want to serve you? I suppose, but... Oh, yes, this thing. Do you have any recollection of it? What is this? A red ticket stub? I was back at the Castle of Dreams to look for something, and I found it being used as a bookmark. Grandmother wasn't home. I returned to find Benma, and she had no clue either. And so my only option was to ask a fellow Victorian at a tea party. I really want to know what's the show of this. Curiosity killed the feline, you know. You'd better be careful. I'm really not good at voices, but I try. Beast taming. Why is it always gonna fucking be this one? This is gonna be it.
Worry not. Coordinating with others is a strength of mine.
Oh, he doesn't have a fancy voice.
Something untoward happens.
Alright, I might need to change my voice for him. He doesn't have a fancy one. I know what Melantha sounds like. I don't remember Iris either. I hear Melantha enough. know what she sounds like. Shit.
Let's work to make the world a more peaceful place.
Oh, well, that worked.
To kill and to be killed. To do battle.
9,
Far too many
10,
plays have been pinned on these themes.
12, 13.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so that causes constant rot, huh? Or do they just lose health over... Oh, we all lose health over time. Shit. Mistake made. What is this shit?
Their future is clear to see.
Well, this is going to be a quick one, isn't it? About to play the rotation game that I'm never going to win.
What are your...
Yeah, well, fucking nifty. Oh, at least it won't be terrible, but it ain't gonna be good either. Come on, Shalem. I should really read what these effects are before I jump into shit head on, huh?
To kill and to be killed. To do battle. Far too many plays have been pinned on these themes.
Yay. That's gonna be every fucking fight on this floor, isn't it? Shit.
彼らは自ら逃げ出したのだから、もうこれで良いでしょ。
Lovely. Wonderful. Alright, a guard voucher. Ooh. Ingots. To be determined. Immediately gain 1 life point when entering the next encounter. Ooh. Guard recruitment voucher. I can take some pretty hefty ones. Who has self-recovery? Who has recovery as a guard? Utage, Estelle, Inspector, Hummus, Highmore, and La Pluma all have self-recovery. We'll do this. We'll take the safe Spectre out and just hope for the best. Spectre's always a safe choice. Encounter, emergency ops, encounter. I don't want to do another encounter on this floor with this shit going on. Well, at least I got all my life points back. I didn't read any of that. Come across a wandering adventurer. He tells you about some strange happenings he came upon lately. Supposedly, Supposedly, there is some grandiose supernatural playhouse with phantoms partying hard on the stage each and every night. His search has proven to be futile, and he was almost attacked by a group of madmen spouting nonsense. He's preparing to leave now, and perhaps we can entrust him to request for help from our allies waiting outside. Lose 2 ingots, recruit 1 operator from a selection of 2 classes. Oof. Medic, thank God. I want topless. Take out a few ancient coins you found during your explorations and place them in the adventurer's hand. He smiles and promises to pass on your message. Guard restore 2 SP after each attack. Maybe. Why am I saying maybe? I got ass loads. Blade, immediately promote a specialist. I have none. Route diagram. Deployment limit +1. Yes, please. Caster voucher. Yeah. Can't do that. Pith. Lucky lass. No, we'll take Pith. And these don't interest me, so. Am I still rotting? If I take the upper route. Come across a strange man wearing a trench coat. His face, shadowed by the large fedora he's wearing, is composed of metallic mechanical parts. He claims to be a detective hired by the Maylander Historical Association to investigate the mysterious organization Crimson Trope. However, like you, he is trapped here now. You realize you might be able to share information with him. Okay, so I can't do that because I have no hope. Once word gets out, value goes down. Wish you the best of luck. Tin Detective bids his farewell and disappears down the hallway. Speaking of which, what race was he anyway? Safe house. There's danger lying in wait in every corner of the old castle. Unusual environment, the enemies lurking in the shadows, and the grotesque happenings have been unceasing, wearing you and your squad out. Fortunately, you're able to find a corner to catch a breather every now and then. You do well to manage your resources, relax, and plan your next steps quickly. Your next challenge will appear before long. Gain 5 life points. Gain promotion voucher. Gain 3 hope. I forget every time if this requires me to have hope. No, it just lets me upgrade an operator. Yes, please. Difficulties that lie ahead are unpredictable, so we must own our abilities. Patrol squad. A team of mercenaries are patrolling in the courtyard. Their hounds pick up the scent of strangers and start barking immediately, sending the entire squad your way. God damn it. Can we not do this one again?
Worry not. Coordinating with others is a strength of mine. So long as nothing...
Yeah. Love this hoodie, but it's tight around the sleeves.
Everyone, follow me, please.
Oh, this goes the other way now. Shit. Yes.
To kill and to be killed. To do battle. Far too many plays have been pinned on these themes.
There. He's gonna be pushing forward now. So we'll put this right here. I believe he's got arts. He's an arts defender, I believe. So this should be fine. We'll put her there. As long as he survives, that is.
I'll do my best.
And we'll put Pith. No, we'll put her right here. Okay. Things are looking better. And now it's the duck, isn't it? Yeah.
せかさないでくださる？どんな夢が見られるかしら。
Oh shit. Haha! Fuck you. My nail biting is getting really fucking aggressive, isn't it? Arknights. Yep, Arknights. How you doing working out? Glad to see you again. Passing out candy, how are you? I'm doing alright. We didn't get any trick-or-treaters. Probably because I forgot to turn the porch light on, but, you know. More candy for me, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think about it until trick-or-treating was about an hour in. I'm like, man, they're supposed to be done by 8 o'clock. Why is I'm not getting any trick-or-treaters? Oh, I didn't turn the lights on. Yeah, that would do it, huh? An old city once perished in tragedy, and the tragic tale of the citizens' tribulations has been weaved into a play. The story continues to be told. The treasure of the city has been laid dormant until now. Come across some treasures next to the rotten corpse of the story's protagonist. This precious manuscript, penned by the star herself, is half rotted and lost among the dust. Now, the plan was for my parents to come over because they live out in the country and they don't get trick-or-treaters. So they were, when they found out we have trick-or-treating out here, because this is my first year living out here, they were so excited to come out here. And then, like, last minute, like, my dad just got off work, like, 5 minutes before trick-or-treating was supposed to start. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. My mom told me, like, 2-3 days ago, like, I don't stay up past 8. I'm not gonna be out there that long. So I'm not gonna come out either. I'm like, hey, you know, whatever. I see them every weekend. It's not a big deal. It's always pointing in the same direction, but where is it pointing exactly? Deployment limit +2. Yeah, they don't... It's... They live 20 minutes away, but 20 minutes is country from where I'm at. Their nearest neighbor is about a mile away, unless you count the deer and the horses. Let's let this play out. It's a beautiful little house. The horses aren't... I want to say they're not terrible, but having lived with horses my entire life, they're not the worst thing in the world. I'd rather have horses than cows. But horses can be assholes. Anyway. Well. Seems you know what this is, Salem. It's fantastic. The right person after all, Iris. Sorry, allow me a moment to think. Fine, I'm not in a rush. I think I remember. It's... tail switching noises. Tail switching noises. It's a voucher for a Londinium patisserie, madam. You're telling fibs. Don't have any reason to. Londiniers aren't too keen on deep reds like this. Well now, is the color that significant? My, Shalem, the blood's drained from your face. Let's look at the shade again, shall we? Is this the crimson... what is it? You're very smart, Iris. Yeah, my mother's had horses for as long as she's lived, so I've been around horses for as long as I've been alive, and having taken care of them, they know just how to piss people off. It's like, oh, is that fence there for me? That fence isn't there no more. They're wonderful animals, but they're annoying animal sometimes. If I go this way, it's going to be a dedicated combat ops. These are all going to be combat ops. And a boss fight. Ooh, I don't like this sign. This isn't going to be good. So we're going to take... I don't have any hope, so we're going to do combat ops in hopes I can get more hope. But I should... No. No, we're going to take the safe route because I need those life points because I guarantee I'm not going to beat that. I'm not going to beat that Forsaken one. You find a quiet corner safe enough to harbor your entire squad from harm, allowing you to rest and reorganize. Having helped your teammates settle in, your consciousness slowly begins to loosen up. Gain 3 life points. Yes, please. By the time you open your eyes again, your anxiety and exhaustion have long departed your body. You gather up your bags and continue exploring the unknown with your teammates. Alright, premiere. This is the first time some members of the audience are watching a performance of the trope. The dancers' alluring posture made many of them impetuous and easily angered. Will not tolerate even a single word of criticism against the dancers. Alright, this one is usually relatively easy as long as I have a archer that I don't have. Cool. Oh, Pith and Iris can make up for that.
Everyone, follow me, please.
Why does Pith cost so much? Jesus. I want you right there.
今回だけは手を貸して差し上げますわ。私を呼び起こしてくださったのはあなたです。どんな夢が見られるかしら。
Let's do that.
チャージ中。
I hope we may resolve this peacefully.
Alright. And the other one. I made a oopsie. Well, oh well.
せかさないでくださる？
Not while she's there. Alright, she's
I'll do
moving.
my best. What are your orders?
Ooh, you really don't do a whole lot.
戦術上の目的を初期化完了しました。お待ちして彼に喜びを与えます。
Alright, brute force. Shit.
I'll do my best.
Okay. For the most part, that's manageable. Recruitment voucher. Vanguard Specialist. I want Robin. And I hope I don't regret that. With the crowd. No telling who it was that yelled, but a bustling crowd starts to swarm towards you. All enemies have significantly increased HP. I hate these stages, but if I drop... Let's drop Melantha for Robin.
私に任せて。 ところに導いて差し上げますわ。
支援指令を念頭に行動開始。
かの深き海より参りました。
Okay. Hopefully this goes well. Let's see.
To kill and to be killed. To do battle. Far too many plays have been pinned on these themes.
私の武器はナイフだけじゃない。
空気がよどんでいますわね。
Shit, lost my mouse pointer.
どこ見てんの？
Keep losing my mouse pointer. Ooh, that's a lot.
逃走開始。
無礼者。
Ooh, losses are being lost.
どこ見てんの？攻撃範囲のご指示を。諸君の結末は私が決定する。
無礼者。
And things are not looking good.
どこ見てんの？
Yeah, this is gonna be game over here. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was no chance. Oh well. Coded monthly squad received. I got the reward at least. Which means I can move on to regular operation. Support squad. Speech +2 hope. Water, gain 2 life points and 1 hope. Lose 1 hope, but gain a random item. I take the kettle. Habits, overcoming weakness. Spectre. Shamare. And Hibiscus. And I hope I don't regret this. Date with slugs. Okay, good. This is a good start.
仕事わかった。
Let's see how far I can get today without the game crashing.
モルテ行くよ。
Stick you right there.
私を呼び起こしてくださったのはあなたですね。It's safe here. お遊戯の時間だよ、モルテ。
Okay. Everything is looking good.
もう家には帰れないよ。
I can probably take my hand away from the keyboard and not regret it right now. Hopefully. Things are looking okay. Yep, all good.
Mission accomplished.
Okay.
everyone's health is my greatest motivation.
To be determined. Lessons learned from She-Wolf leaving her nest show that some rules are not to be broken. All non-boss enemy units have 50% movement speed during the next emergency operation on this floor. This is the first floor. There's not going to be an emergency operation. Wait, specialist voucher. What am I doing? I need Gladio. Oh, there is an emergency operation. Well, I guess we're going that way. In the center part of the castle, you find a chapel, enveloped by a cloud of haze. A sweet yet strange smell wafting from the chapel. The smell seems to originate from the countless scented candles inside the chapel. You notice what seems to be some treasures sitting in the chapel's lectern. 2 life points, gain 8 ingots. I don't need any more ingots. Let's not give ourselves any trouble. Actors are practicing how to avoid landing on traps as they parachute down. Yet your arrival has kicked their training intensity up a notch. This one should be fairly easy. Let's see how many more times I can say that and regret it.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
Spectre right there. Oh boy. Slugs are crawling slowly.
There we go.
Okay. We'll do this. And hole.
眠りなさい。母なる大地の腕に抱かれて。
Wait, there are a lot of them, ain't there? Alright, let's get expediting this. Well, it's a really good thing I took Gladia. She makes this easy. Alright. That was effortless.
Even if everyone gets wounded, I can heal them all with my staff.
Blank business card. +1 squads limit, +1 deployment limit. Nifty. Jera. That's odd. And a rogue trader. Dreadnought, Swordmaster, and Instructors ignore 70% of target's defense. I have none of those. 5 ingots in possession. All units have +3 attack speed. I'm greedy. That's good. Don't have any snipers. Let's recruit. Let's take the lucky lass with us and hope for the best. I have faith in my lucky lass. We'll go down the encounter route. Destitute Knights. Ground of expelled Kazmirzians have become wandering mercenaries. I feel like it's supposed to say group, but Former titles revealed by the insignia on their clothing. Okay, this one.
The secret to staying healthy is to sleep whenever you can.
Oda.
Morte, 行くよ。
Claudia.
解決いたしますわ。
There's casters there. I can't put her down yet. Let's do this for now.
私を呼び起こしてくださったのはあなたですね。What a pain. あんたたちの恨みいただくね。安心なさい。
Just like that.
どんな状況でも私には見えるから。もう家には帰れないよ。
Yeah, I think everything's gonna be fine.
There we go.
One more. Okay, it's just one of them. Alright. Seems like the neighbor's throwing a party outside.
よしよししてあげたくなるわね。
Specialist voucher. Promote Claudia. Yes, please and thank you. Counter. See a group of adventurers and treasure hunters having a good time over beer. Next to them are a few Colombians selling large amounts of beer. Talk to them and learn that they work for a small Colombian brewery whose delivery truck was damaged in a catastrophe, and they opted to sell their wares to any passing visitors. So 5 ingots gain 3 hope. Get up and leave. I'm greedy, and the more of those ingots I have, the faster my attacks are. Now isn't the time to drink. Grand finale. This is an easy stage, so... yeah, we'll be fine. I forgot to change Gladia's skill over. Shit. Oh well, this will be fine.
遅れている子はいない？今日の運勢はあんたたちほんとついてないね。What a pain.
That right there. And this one right here. And that one there. Did not think that through, huh? Really isn't any good place for her right now.
どんな状況でも
もう家には帰れないよ。
Not that it mattered. That was the end of the stage anyway.
Of course we won. I worked real hard supporting you with my arts.
More ingots and a defender voucher. I feel like Spot would be a good choice for now. Or Gummy. Let's go with the Spot. Boons. What city? I just read this not long ago, so I'm just gonna skip it. Antique coins. Immediately add 10 ingots. Holy hell, that is really good right now. An ancient rusty coin, weathered to the point where one can no longer identify its age. Things like these are all too common throughout Terra Barons. No one can say for certain whether the script came first or the actual events. As a memento, you pick a treasure from the pile. Okay. The sculptor needs his livelihood. The statue needs maintenance. Will provide the resources, only the passing traveler. Tattered pillars can be knocked down by neighboring operators. Ah, shit. Nope, not doing that one. Probably gonna regret that. I read this not long ago too, so. I don't like the idea of losing my max hope, and the only hope I have right now, so. Emergency ops. Place originally meant for watching hounds fight each other, but now friendly operators lose more HP upon deployment, and enemies have increased attack on. Ooh. I may have made a mistake. Can I manage? We'll find out. It's definitely not going to be a friendly little show, though.
この程度の戦いですし、余力を残すことをお許しください。
私を呼び起こしてくださったのはあなたですね。
And spot.
There we go. Okay, I'll do it.
And I'm gonna regret that.
Don't be afraid.
Treat them. Let's just scramble to get these guys out of the way. Well, I didn't need that treasure anyway. Though it would have been nice. Shit. Couldn't get to them quick enough. Costume has holes. Are they good holes or bad holes?
There we go. What a pain.
Oh, it's an inflatable costume. Yeah, those are bad holes then. Nope, nope. Whatever I just clicked on, I don't want it. What's your costume? What are you going for as for Halloween this year? Or rather, what did you go as, I suppose? The alien costume. I always thought those ones were clever. I don't know who thought of it first, but they were clever. Tactical transceiver. Gain additional choice when recruitment vouchers are dropped. Ooh. And we just got recruit caster or specialist. Recruit vanguard or guard. Ooh. I have Gladia now, so I don't need to jump the gun promoting Spectre. Let's take Effie for now. Yeah, the like I said, I don't know who, the inflatable shit just kind of like showed up out of the blue one day, and then like everyone started doing it. Like I think the first one I ever seen was the T-Rex, and then suddenly like sumo wrestlers and aliens and all the other stuff. I'm like, I don't know who thought of these, but damn, that's a good idea. New friends, old rivals, strange encounters never age. A worn out wooden puppet sits next to the wall, its limbs almost falling apart. Its hazy facial features seem to ring a bell, but you cannot say for certain who it's given how worn out it is. You come close to the puppet and find that there seems to be something hidden inside its chest. Open up your heart, gain 5 ingots. Is there a cap? Because I don't... You probably open its chest and find a fire red heart. You obtain a beautiful gem, the heart of the puppet. Seen an anime called Pluto? I've not heard of that one. What's it about? I have a very broad taste, so it's probably something that would interest me. Where did that... 5 ingots plus 3 attack speed. So... Dark Spin of Astro Boy. This new guy who made Monster and 20th Century Boys. I've heard of Astro Boy, obviously, but I've never heard of the other ones, so I might have to look into those. I said, I'm real curious. I've got, like, if I'm being honest, there's like 80 figures scattered around my room right now, so clearly I'm an anime fan. I've also got a massive fucking library of manga over there. So yeah, I'll look into that. I definitely will. I was doing math, and I'm not good at math. 55 divided by 5. It's 11. I got plus 33% attack speed. It's on Netflix, which sucks. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of all these streaming services. They're a lot. It's too many, too much, and they're all charging way too much. Avoid your resources in the name of art. Come across an old lady sitting on top of a tall pile of boxes, reading fairy tales. She notices you and beckons you toward her. According to her, all these were once treasures, but their owner lost everything he ever had and was forgotten by history, leaving not so much as a gravestone. Thus, all the curios became junk without owners. If you're willing to spend some coins and listen to the old lady tell the tale of this box's owner, you will become its new owner. 5 ingots, but have a chance to receive a collectible. Get up and leave. I don't think it's worth it. I like my plus 33%. Dragon Stampede seemed fun. I've heard of that one. That one I'm interested in because I've seen some funny bits from that one. Old lady sees you're not very interested in listening to any more stories and returns to her book without saying more. As you leave, you notice letters on the book's cover written in Victorian. Geoffrey's New Fairy Tales. Vintage transport. Is this game fun? I've liked Arknights because it makes me think. It's an interesting challenge, great character art, and the story is pretty good compared to some other gacha games I've played. That said, this being a gacha game, you're gonna end up spending some money on it and regretting it, but I've been playing this game since release, so I've always liked it. There's times where it's frustrating as hell though. Right now, the most recent update has added chapter 12 to the main story, and there's some frustrating bits in that. Have I regretted anything yet? In Arknights? No, I don't think. I'm trying to think if there's ever been a... I've been lucky and smart in the fact that, like, every so often I'll throw like $20 at the game to get a recruitment voucher for a 10 pull or a 20 pull. And if I don't get anything on that 10 or 20 pull, it wasn't meant to be, and I'm not spending any more on it. Other, like, Arknights is very fair in its gacha aspect, so no, not in Arknights. I've not regretted anything. That said, I've played Fate Grand Order, and Fate Grand Order is fucking predatory with its gacha. Do not play Fate Grand Order if you don't want to spend money. Like, how do I put this? Most gacha games have different currencies. Like, you have your gacha currency, that's the real money currency. Then you have your in-game currency for other stuff, resources, etc, etc, etc. Fate Grand Order has, as far as I recall, one currency. That's your gacha currency. That is your store currency. That is your retry currency. That is your only currency. So you get to spend a lot of money in that game if you try playing it. I got to maybe chapter 3 or 4 and said, I am not doing this because it's just going to end up killing my wallet. I've played... What gacha games have I played? Played Fate Grand Order for a short time, dropped it. I played Summoner's War for a short time and dropped it. I played Girls Frontline for close to 5 years before I finally kicked that one. Fate wanted that money. Fate definitely wanted that money. Girls Frontline isn't really predatory at all, honestly. That one's one of the better ones when it comes to gacha because it doesn't cost anything. That said, after 5 years, the story for Girls Frontline got convoluted and wild and wasn't worth it. I tried Toho Lost Word, and that was boring. I tried... what other ones? Neural Cloud, and couldn't get into that one. And... yeah, Toho, I've got... So right behind me, I've got the physical copies for Subterranean Animism and Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. I've been a big Toho fan, which is fun because I'm not good at bullet hells, but I try. What else I got in here? I've got little chibi. Let's see if I can turn my camera slightly and you can see this. So sitting on top of my monitor, I got little chibis of Marissa and Reimu. And I've also got, fix this. Over on the far end of my room, I'm looking at two more, one Marissa and Reimu. I've got a Ran figure and a Oku figure. And I really love that Oku figure. And a little acrylic stand that came with the PS4 Deluxe Edition of Genso Wanderer. Which that's a game I'm going to play on stream eventually, because I keep meaning to go back to it, but the last time I played it I just got so fucking pissed off all at once. Oh, and naturally, as every Toho fan, Fumo. Sitting next to two other Fumos. So I've got a good bit of shit all throughout this room from a lot of various games. Figure collecting is a wonderfully expensive hobby. Oh yeah. I also got a Tenchi behind me, I forgot about that. I don't think I have any other Toho figures. Yeah, that's it. That's it for Toho. That's a lot. You have no idea. Like I said, there's gotta be close to like 70 or 80 in this room. Let's do a quick count. Let's see. What am I looking at? A Bloodborne figure, Bochi, Arknights, Helltaker, Code Vein. There's a Fate Grand Order figure in the back there. Upote, Guilty Gear, Girls Frontline, 2 Monster Hunter figures, Gleipnir, Redo of Healer, Hush, Toho, more Monster Hunter figures, plushies, another Monster Hunter, 3 Girls Frontline figures, 3 Dark Souls figures, 2 more Monster Hunter figures, the Bishonen or Bishojo Freddy Krueger figure, 2 Black Rock Shooter figures, Gurren Lagann, Code Geass, another Girls Frontline figure, Overlord, Chainsaw Man, Dress Up Darling, Madoka Magica, Nagatoro, another Monster Hunter, another Arknights figure, another Arknights figure, 2 from Rose and Maiden, 2 more from Girls Frontline, 2 from not Redo of Healer, Shield Hero. No, it's not Soul Bad Guy, it's Elfelt Valentine. Favorite character who's not in Strive, and I'm waiting for her to get announced. So I'm gonna be that degenerate that says this, because I will fully admit that I'm a lowlife and degenerate. Redo of Healer had a very decent story, if you can ignore the blatant porn in it. Yeah, I think I'm so crossing my fingers that she gets added eventually, but I don't have much hope for Elfelt coming back. Which sucks, because he was only in like a game, technically. Because I think Rev and what was it? Rev and I can't remember the other ones. I have them both. And yeah, a main character is a way to. That's definitely the way to put it. Oh, I've also got the very, very, very large and expensive Bloodborne figure over there. I have one of the Guilty Gear plushies over there, and since it's Halloween, I guess I'll go grab him real quick and show you that I'm proud of. I found this guy at a thrift or at a resale store for video games and media. But if you've ever seen the Puppet Master movies, which is one of my favorite like B-grade horror movies, but I've also got the certificate that comes with it that certifies that this is an official figure from the movies, which I thought was cool as hell when I seen it. Puppet Master was a movie series, like a B-grade horror series from the late 80s, early 90s. That, like, the first 2 movies were really good, and their stop motion was really good. 3rd movie was silly. 4th and 5th movie were cool. 6th movie was really silly. And don't watch anything after that. Like, it's a wonderful series, but it didn't know what it wanted to be. Yeah, so the first 2 had really great stop motion. The 3rd one's kind of silly, but it had good stop motion. 4th and 5th one I really liked. Those are probably my favorite ones. And by the 6th one, the budget kind of was gone, and there's not really much stop motion in it. That said, I still found them enjoyable. But there's not a whole lot of plot or continuity to the movies, but it's definitely worth checking out. I think they're fun. I think that's enough distractions. I'm good at getting distracted, but I think that's most everything. I've also got figures from Ruby. Oh, and Spice and Wolf and a Pokemon and another Code Vein. Distractions, distractions, distractions. Anyway, let's jump into this. See a pile of goods scattered across the ground, and then a swarm of Originum slugs rampaging about. Flustered transport teams, managers trying to catch all the escaping slugs. Perhaps you can help him. Have I done this one before? I've done this one plenty of times. I don't like it. But I've got Effie, so this shouldn't be too bad.
Understood, Professor.
Oh yeah. I've also got the Ramlethal hat. I forgot that's over there too. The more I look around the room, there's more things I keep forgetting exist. Okay, and then put you there. Whole lot of stuff. Oh, a bunch of stuff. Surprised I got it all crammed in this room and fit. Let's just drop you here. I hope you're attacking the spider. Okay, good, you're attacking the spider.
I'll be careful. Watch out for fires.
Yeah, I have... Well, not so much anymore, but I've been trying to control my spending, but I used to have a really bad, like, habit of collecting and spending, but I've gotten it under control recently because living on my own is costing a lot of money.
Watch out for fires.
But that said, yeah, that said, my collection is pretty substantial, and I'm fairly proud of a lot of it.
Temperature stable.
It's a wonderful collection. A lot of it, for the most part, it was affordable stuff. Like, a lot of really nice figures I got for under 50 bucks. A couple for 100 or two. One of them I had to make a payment plan on, but, you know, still a lot of good stuff.
Watch out for fires.
Yeah, so let's see. All of these ones over here are little ones that were about $50 each. The Bochi, the rock ones, and two of the Arknights ones I got were... The Arknight ones are technically called... They're Noodle Stopper figures. So they're $25 figures. And... There's a company called... Is it Good Smile? No, Pop-Up Parade. Pop-Up Parade figures come up at random, and they're like... affordable figures for... like, to get you started on figure collecting. And they're generally really nice figures for like a really good price if you can get them on release. And I've got quite a few of them here. The only one within arm's reach is this one from Gleipnir. I don't know if you've ever seen a red Gleipnir, but this is the Gleipnir figure I have, which is another really wonderful series that I can make recommendations all day on anime and manga and yeah, in games, and yeah, I can give my opinion on a lot of things, but yeah, if you're interested in like real cheap, really nice figures, I would look into Pop-Up Parade figures, because they are, like I said, they're real nice figures, they're real affordable figures, and they tend to like drop. Usually they're like, you see them and it's like, okay, they're gonna drop like current series, and then like they'll throw a series in there from like 2004 that like hasn't had merchandise since 2004. And then they just drop a pop-up parade drops a figure for it. Like, I've got a Gurren Lagann figure that pop-up parade dropped, and 2 Toho figures from pop-up parade, and 1 from Rosen Maiden. And Rosen Maiden's one of those series that I'm like, I didn't think anybody even remembered it, but sure as shit, pop-up parade dropped a figure. It's indecision. I need a sniper. So, Cruz, you're coming with me. So I take it, working out, I take it you've not played Arknights before? I don't like this one. Okay. So, normally, in Arknights, what I'm doing right now is a special, like, didn't even know it existed a couple months back. So normally, what I'm doing right now is a special, like, challenge mode. Because normally you have your choice of who you want to bring with you before you start an event. But Integrated Strategies is a special, like, challenge that has you starting with certain operators, and as you go, it'll randomly throw classes at you that you have to choose from and have to build around those classes. That's why I do Integrated Strategy streams, because I feel they're more interesting, because you never know what's going to happen. Case in point, this fucking guy here has killed me every time I get to him. We're gonna drop the door in for Cruz. And that seems to be the best I can do for now. Because this guy has a ability that basically is going to slowly cause most of my units to die over time. As long as I'm not blocking him, everything on the field is going to take damage over time. So I need to plan accordingly for that. So we're gonna just start spot right there. We're gonna do that. And Shimmer. Then we're gonna drop Spectre right here to block him, hopefully without dying. Yeah. And that's why he gets me every time. Basically, I have to find a way to stop him long enough for him to not kill everything that I place. Which is easier said than done when my medic is worried about not dying herself.
All the best.
I can't overstack because she's gonna have her hands full if I keep throwing units down. Spectre should have a better shot with Claudia on the field. She's only E1. Oh, that's why she died so quick. Okay. So for the short time, it can... There we go.
Don't be afraid. Come to your senses.
Okay. Ah, shit. Now they're coming back from the rear. Okay.
How's that?
I'm hoping Ephelia can take that top lane on her own. For the most part, she's doing good. No more kids knocking on the door. Yeah, trick-or-treat training stopped around here at 8 o'clock.
Don't be afraid. You heal that wound in no time.
Damn it. Nope, too late for that. That's not good either. There. You. Place you
敵へ
here.
の情けは無用よね。お待ちしておりました。
Let's actually retreat her for now. Oh, this ain't looking good.
あんたたちの恨みいただく
Oh,
ね。
my medic just died. Which is a good sign. Yep, that's gonna be it. Because I think he takes 3 life points when he gets into the point, so... Yeah, and that's why this guy gets me every time. Well, that's progress at least. What time is it? Only 10 o'clock. I still got an hour. Okay. Well, that's progress at least. So, this is an independent leveling system for this certain event style. The other one has its own leveling system as well. Same kind of styled event, but its own different independent thing. And there's also your individual player level. And that shows you how long I've been playing, so. Oh yeah, this game has wonderful character art for some of the E1 to E2 operators. Let's sort by... where's level? So, these are the units I have the highest level of right now. So their E2 art is wonderful. This game has wonderful art direction. That's a big thing that pulled me into it. Some of the character arts, the live 2Ds. Like, the art direction is wonderful in this game. Let's collect some of my dailies. Let's try with the animals. A lot of the characters in this game are animal themed, even if they don't initially seem like it. So Spectre is based around sharks. Absinthe is one of the many characters based around a bear. Shen is a dragon. Irene is a bird. Palace is a bull. Scotty the whale. Or killer whale, more specifically. Angels are just angels. More dragons. Sheep. Demons. Every character is based around some sort of animal or mythological being. What other good examples we got? Let's see. Dragons, 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 swordfish, demons, dragons, and angels. It's basically Blaze the cat. I have her E2, but I like her E1 better. I think I also have her... No, I don't have the costume. Okay. Some of the characters I just prefer their basic one, like Blaze and Robin. Because I have hers. I have all of hers, honestly. Robin's one of my favorites. So I have her E2. I bought the costume. I didn't equip it. But... yeah. Most of the characters have some sort of animal theme. Some of them are really, like, blatantly apparent. Other ones, it doesn't become apparent until later on. Like their E2 art or like certain aspects of the character. Who's a good example of one that's not immediately apparent? Flint would be a good example. So Flint right now you can't really tell. But if we go to her E2, you see a lot of feathers and a little hummingbird down here. She's actually based around hummingbirds. Gavial is a gator girl. And there's a couple of them. Dragons, Onis, birds. Florida girl, yeah. Fuck, that's actually a good example for Gavial, because she has 2 forms, because she's got a fighter form and a medic form, and her medical treatment is basically, I will hit you until you listen to me, get better. The Florida Handbook of Medicine. Yep, so let's see, so Spectre has a guard, and then if I go to Specialist, we have Spectre again as a Specialist. We have Gavial as a guard, and if I go to Medic, we have Gavial as a Medic. Who else? Usually... Oh, alright, where's she at? I've neglected her. Shen as a guard, and Shen as a sniper. Was an event skin, so it's beach themed. A lot of characters have been getting secondary skins. Some of them are like Cruz as a sniper, and Cruz has a better sniper, so they're actually like listed as an alternate character. That way their stats can reflect that, instead of like basic sniper, better sniper. That way she doesn't just have the basic sniper attributes. Who else is a good example of that? Who are all the... Shit, there's a lot of them, actually. Scotty as a guard, and Scotty as a supporter. So as a guard, she's a single block with a absurdly high attack. As a supporter, she has AoE healing for all units, and AoE damage for all units. So it gets odd. It's an early one, so I really don't need to try very hard here, but something might go wrong. They do sometimes. That's not good. Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I get for this one? Is it something I can use? No, you're good, man. Ingots, life point, and Vanguard voucher. Who do I want? Taken. Did you beat that one thing? I beat something. Who do I want? Let's take Beanstalk. She's a good, versatile Vanguard. I don't want to do this. Archers are banded together to hunt along the coast. All living things are their prey. Or can take an encounter. This is the first level, so we're gonna do an encounter. Dead seaborn by the shore. Its body is shriveled. It seems to be clutching tightly onto something, unwilling to let go. Obtain a random collectible. Topographical map. +1 deployment. All friendly units gain 4% defense. Hand-drawn map that exudes a sense of antiquity. Labels and corresponding terrain have been enlarged, and there seems to be something off about its scale. You touch the object, several fragment scenes flash to your mind. Living forest built atop the ruins of a city, some of its kin having evolved the ability to digest metal. Humans offering food, humans becoming food. A human giving a fragile terrestrial plant to the seaborn. It quickly withers. First words that the seaborn learned after evolving vocal organs were gift and friend. What about this one? It's a cliffside cemetery where a farewell ceremony is being held. People of the sea will bury the body Let the sea wind carry away the ashes, then erect a coffin at that spot to serve as a tombstone for mourning. You vaguely recall the ceremony of these people used to be burial at sea. This one is clearly a rejection of the ocean. Cognitive dissonance leaves somewhat puzzled, but you still stop for a while to offer your prayers to those who have passed on. Gain 1 die roll and 4 ingots. After the prayer ends, you look up to the bottom of the cliff. At that moment, you understand why the people were leaving the ocean. Its surface is covered with another sea brand, and it's spreading towards the cliff. It is not that they do not miss the sea, rather the sea has rejected them. Okay. I want to do another encounter. Yeah, because we have the trader next. No, I need to do a combat op so I can get an operator. Yeah, this is a fairly easy one too. Okay. So there's a sort of kind of like a seaweed sort of thing called Nether Sea brand that has more or less infected the sea, and anyone who touches it will slowly start to decay. Well, drowning is a sort of reduction. It's a weird weird game mechanic, but let's drop that there. How slow? Depends on how long you're exposed. It does have a game mechanic to it where it can, over time, will slowly drain your character's health. It can be... There is a... That's a good question. I don't know if they've ever outright said there's a cure for it. It was more of a weird kind of Bloodborne-esque transformation sort of thing, where most common people, if they touch it, get infected and become something that is no longer human. And he's just gonna get through.
Don't be afraid.
No, not you. That one. Can we stop him? I might be able to. Holy hell. Ingots, Gala's top enemy origins, plus 6 objective shield, okay. A specialist voucher. I don't got enough for Gladia, damn it. Not so much new contracts as I'm just going back and doing, I like doing integrated strategy because it's randomized, things are fun. We did just get a, they did just release a main story update though, so we do have that. I'm most of the way done with that though, and I don't want to stream main story because I'm sure that every Arknight streamer out there is doing chapter 12, and I'd rather people either watch somebody more geared towards that or experience it themselves than come to me for it, because I'm already on, like, I never streamed anything prior to integrated strategy, so I don't have any like actual combat, like main story content on my channel, so I don't want to jump in at chapter 12, especially since I didn't read the story for chapter 11 yet, because it came out at a very busy time for me. So I just kind of said, I'm just going to do the combat missions, collect the rewards, so I can do some headhunting and hopefully get something dropped. And I don't remember if I got anything for chapter 11. It was more of, I wanted Dagda, and I'm going to push my way through until I get Dagda. So I still need to go back and rewatch chapter 11 story. End of the Snatcher. Charger, Pioneer, and Tacticians have -12 deployment costs and generate 60 P after defeating an enemy. Well, that means Beanstalk has a deployment cost of 0. That's going to be nice. No. Immediately promote a Vanguard. Does not require hope. No, not worth it. Escape Crane. Able to return an operator and significantly reduce deployment time. That probably going to be nice, honestly. For now, just in case I do want a second medic. And we're going to go with Susuro. And we'll take the escape crane. Seas are calm, nothing is afoot. Good. Leviathan's followers or voiceless summons. This has a safe house, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, okay. Some Church of the Deep cultists have heard of a Leviathan that floats on the surface of the ocean like an iceberg. So naturally they worship it as an avatar of ice and snow. But naturally they have no idea what ice and snow truly are, considering they've never seen it before. Yes, okay, this one will be easy.
I won't fail you. I will protect everyone.
Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go.
医療チームの皆さん、準備はいいですか？作戦開始後もフローに従って行動してくださいね。
Right there.
私を呼び起こしてくださったの。
Stock. Put that there. Medic. And then we'll do Robin and Susuro. Well then. That wasn't supposed to happen. There's not a whole lot of good ways I can get that chest right now. Unless I do this. And move her here. I don't think I'm getting that chest, but oh well. We'll try this. It's way too late to get that chest. Oh well.
Mission accomplished. ドクターのような上司を持つことってきっと大勢の人の夢だと思うよ。
Ingots. Life point, that's nice. Cash. Spend one die roll. I don't want to waste a die roll. I don't have any keys, so we're going to brute force it and hope I get a good thing out of it. Coffee planes, coffee candy. 2 squad limit. All friendly units gain attack speed. Back. Also. Happy Halloween. Thanks. Happy Halloween, man. Vanguard. Let's take Black Knight with us. Safe house. Resources that Rhode Island has in Iberia prohibit it from building safe houses as comprehensive as those in other regions, but functionally there's no difference between them. For the time being, the cold and the damp are staved off, the flames dance, and fresh food steams. Rest well and prepare yourself for greater waves are still ahead. 15 light, gain 2 die rolls, gain 3 max life points. Life points are maxed at 6 right now, so I want that. Can I hear the sound of the tide here? Sleep well, sleep well. Ebb. Some sea terrors have behaviors that match the regularity of the tide's ebb and flow. Observant hunters use this as an opportunity to go forth and eliminate them. Oh, I don't like this stage.
Good timing. I need something to do.
Okay. I think Black Knight's gonna have a deployment cost of either 0 or 2. 1, okay. So that's a good way to not cut things down.
I'm heading that way.
Use those as meat shields. Alright.
Understood. Harass the closest enemy.
There we go. 準備万端このおバカ。うちの子たちをいじめないで。
Well, this is going fairly well this time. I usually don't do this good on this stage.
Understood. Cover. Lure the enemy left. I'm right by you. Fight. Harass the closest enemy.
Spectre's still E1, so she can only block 2 right now. Oh, that went well. I need to E2 Spectre though, so that she can have a higher block in her regen. Short blade. Increase attack of Vanguard and Guard by 8%. That is nice. For each Vanguard or Guard in a combat squad. I have 3 of them already. And a support voucher. I don't got many choices here, so I'm taking the recruits. Commission or wish fulfilled? Wish fulfilled. Back in the days when the fin-catching boats still sailed, children in coastal Iberian villages would make a wish for the parents who went out to sea to return with a gift. When the adults returned, they would personally hand over the largest fin beast to their children. Its belly stuffed with whatever they wished for, or some other surprise. Apparently, children in wealthier families could make more than one wish, but now all that remains before you are a few dried fin beasts with wish strips attached. Chance at the weird flute, plus 4 hope and 1 squad size limit, or the conch of whispers, plus 1 deployment limit, all units gain 4% HP. I think the flute sounds like a better choice. Yes, they're always able to obtain what they most desire. Weird looking flute, someone plays it day in and day out. Regardless of what was hidden inside the fin beast, customs was, in essence, a way of preserving the Iberia's best wishes for the future. And now those sentiments have disappeared in the wake of the profound silence. And the fin beast again. What do I got this time? 4-star cost, -2 to recruit. Or during Underground Odyssey, plus 4 objective shield. Let's try this. Nice, nice, nice. That means 4 stars are going to cost 0. That's good. History is borne witness to Victoria's ascent, and it shall continue to do so. I don't think this has any play to me. Oh, no, it does. Friendly melee units have 35% physical and arch dodge. Yeah. Vortex. The ocean seeks to devour all, and cultists rouse the vortex. Sea terrors gladly rush forth, preying on the food caught within. I only got 1 point to guard, but oh, this one's gonna have a lot of units. Okay.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
I'm heading that way.
And there.
There we go.
And there. That's the bad place for it. This is a good spot. Okay.
I'm right by you. Cover. Lure the enemy left.
I've got no more range tiles, so this is going to be it for now. Hopefully this works out.
Understood. Open a hole.
You are going to cause me a problem. Well, that's a problem. There we go, Spectre. Alright, struggling. Not struggling yet, but that was a close call. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever though. I'm going to struggle eventually. If not over time, it's going to be an all at once. There we go. Okay. We're doing pretty good. It's life point decision. Guard or medic? I have 2 medics already. 4 stars should cost 0, right? Yes, they do. It's good. For now, though, I'm just going to use this. No, we're going to take Highmore for now. Next time, I'll enhance Spectre. Troglodyte tribe. They're crueler, more intricable, and more belligerent than their Sargonian kin. So save your breath and pick up your weapons. Okay.
Looks like we've gotten our approvals. It's time to go.
Let's clear this path up first.
There we go. And there. And dump ship. Oh boy, I wasn't expecting him to hit that hard.
As you asked.
Oh, this doesn't look good. Wasn't expecting that chest to cause me that many problems. No, I can't bully her.
Understood. Coming. Lure the enemy left.
Maybe I should have just promoted Spectre. If you're hearing background noise, that's the central wire just kicked on.
The waves have subsided. If you have no other tasks, I should leave immediately to undergo a routine inspection.
Okay, Tristan Cash. Still don't have any keys. Still don't want to waste a die roll. I'm gonna brute force it. And a decision. Another guard voucher. That means we're promoting Spectre. Because that gives her her regen and a block of 3. Faced with a past due shipment, a broken down car, and now a swarm of sea terrors, drunk off is slated for delivery, craft brews, his insanity seems rather justifiable. Okay, this one's manageable.
Morte, 行くよ。行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
You wanna run? Before you do, remember to leave your valuables behind.
As you asked.
There we go. That's better.
I'm right by you. Open a hole.
There we go.
Let's throw you there and you there. Seems like a plan. Toss Robin in here just for the hell of it. Forgot about Bob.
Understood. Set mine.
Please, come to your senses.
That's not good.
あんたたちの恨みいただくね。
Let's face Spectre and let's start laying down mines.
お待ちしておりました。無価値なものには興味ないのです。
Actually, yeah, I am winning. Basically, they didn't get to the end, so I'm doing pretty good. I think one of them slipped by.
No
Ooh, I got a medal.
for us?
Which means I must be doing pretty good. Players have increased attack speed proportional to how low their HP is, up to a maximum of 60 attack speed at 30% HP. Another recruitment voucher. Supporter. Let's go with Glaucus. Yeah. And I don't have any keys, so we're going straight in. Under the Inquisitor's orders, certain sacraments of penance have already been merged with heavy manual labor. Everyone who completes the ritual will be rewarded, but honestly speaking, how can anyone pass a trial like this? Start by moving the food. Lose 2 life points, but gain 1 hope. There's no need for this. Turn around and leave. You don't have that much confidence in your physical abilities. Maybe some other time. Don't want to lose any life points right now. Especially since we're this close to a boss fight. Emergency dispatch. Engine cannot illuminate without oil. Fin catching boat cannot sail without fuel. Do not underestimate the importance of adequate supplies. Fortuitous opportunity. Lighthouse has fallen. People open their bags, delivering light for each other. Let's go with emergency dispatch. Batch of support supplies have arrived at the nearest safe house. You need to decide whether to have logistics transfer them over, or send one of your operators who are familiar with the area. Dispatch an operator or ask logistics to handle it. If I send an operator, I think I get better supplies. So we're going to send the recruit over. Or the reserve operator over now that I have Glaucus. Chosen operator finishes getting ready, then leaves the team to head towards the safe house. If I recall correctly, they'll eventually return with... oh shit. They'll return with supplies eventually. Okay. I think I can handle this boss fight. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I've only ever faced it one other time. For starters, let's get rid of this little shit. Honestly, that's not the best place for you. So let's put you here. Let's put you here. Use this on you. You. Yes. Put you there. Put P here. Activate. Activate. And start prepping for this little shit. Well. Two people have to retreat. It's not like it's retreat. They can come back after their timer goes down. But for now, yeah, they're not doing good. And there's not a whole lot I can do right now from here except for this. Oh boy, this guy hits hard.
Harass the closest enemy.
Doctor?
I might pull this off. Holy hell. Okay. Doing good. It's past 11, but I'm going to keep going until... I don't think I can save. Maybe I can save. An operator of your choice. Certain operators are automatically promoted at the time of recruitment. So I can either... Ooh. I'm gonna take Dusk. Since she's already E2'd, it looks like. And select a collectible. Enemies have minus 17 attack. All friendly melee units have plus 35 attack. All 2 of them. Seas are calm, nothing is set foot. Operator brought 2 ingots. That's something. Okay. Okay, it's still going. So for now, since we just cleared a floor, and since it is 10 past 11, I think I'm gonna call it here. I might do this, probably gonna do this on my free time because I think it expires. But for now, we're gonna go back. I'm going to put this on screen for now. If anybody would like to add me, here's all my information. I'm always glad to help others. I am glad for my units to help others. Thank you guys for chatting with me throughout the stream. Tomorrow we are streaming Final Fantasy IX. I will be jumping into that. Never finished it before, so that is the goal for the next few weeks. And then on Thursday we'll be playing Digimon Rumble Arena for the last time. For now though, I hope you guys have a good night. Happy Halloween. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.